guess?
Yeah, so this is just sort of a ruined warehouse, I suppose. It sits here on Riverside Dock, which is a growing Riverside Docklands area, just east of Spawn, east down the river. So yeah, this is just an abandoned warehouse that is currently just property of the owners of this Docklands,
Ooh,
but
I like the interior. This is
everyone has authorized access, I suppose. So we're we're free to enter the warehouse. Just
Very
be careful,
interesting.
you don't want to take damage from anything falling on your head or anything. You have to be careful. Yeah, so this was originally a powder shipping warehouse. We were shipping undisclosed white powder. Throughout the server, but unfortunately, the business went under.
as you should be. I mean, it's you don't have to tell the state anything about what you're shipping, so
No, exactly. It's business is business. You can't really question those kind of things. But yeah, the business unfortunately it did go under. So now currently I just run the music store south of Spawn. But yeah, this business is completely ruined. I'm afraid. Yeah, so this is just the CEO's room back here.
You're a shopkeeper?
Did someone stream? Oh, yeah, alright, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. This is some sort of vagrant has gotten in. I don't know quite how this has happened because there shouldn't be anyone in here. But I suppose people find a people find a home anyway, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we should have probably called the sheriff about that. If we have vagrants coming in. But yeah, the CEO used to work here, operate here. Yeah, and I guess the last part of this build is just underground. If you want to follow me under.
Oh, hell yeah.
right behind you.
Cool. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so
the undisclosed white powder down here.
yeah. So this is where like most of the white powder was stored, just underground, just a sort of a safe location, where maybe anyone who didn't need to know about the powder, they don't have to, they would never find it down here. And I think that when this business finally went under, the CEO had to escape just down this tunnel.
Oh, man.
Into his secret submarine, some such.
Not quite, but you have to use the you have to crawl under using the yeah, it just escapes straight to the public railway. So people, I'm sure that the business owner probably just took the train back to Spawn, and got away without any criminal charges. So good for them, But yeah, if we can just come out, and this is the station at Riverside Dock. So yeah, I think that's the totality of the build.
Oh, nice.
All right. Well, I like it. It's on the smaller side, but at the same time, the interior I think is really nice. I like all this way you use the diorite.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. We'll reveal the scores at the end, but
Judges should be keeping track of their scores now.
Yep.
So,
yeah, we'll reveal the scores at the end.
but make sure you do them now, just so you don't forget. The next one up is the Lost Reef, no spaces. I don't think Yanmar is here, but
Oh,
Warp Reef.
Something.
Nope.
Jesus. Fortunately, he's not here. I'd like to hear them. Where is this exactly? Let me take a look at the map.
What are your opinions, judges?
It seems to be far out. I really enjoy a lot the scale, personally. It does feel a little bit less ruinous than the previous.
Indeed.
It feels very, very currently lived in and less having been lived in the past.
It could be some sort of ancient temple or but at the same time, it's not quite as ruined. That being said, the scale is cool. The clouds I like these clouds thing going on here. Cool.
I don't even notice the clouds. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. The
I like the trees as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the trees.
They're very
definitely
simple,
seem dead,
but the block
so,
palette and the shapes used.
Prismarine usage is good. I like it. I like it.
I like this build. Even though it doesn't exactly fit Ruinous, it is quite a nice island they got here.
The texturing of the colors is really well done, I think. Like just the grass itself, rather than using regular grass, it looks like you used various terracottas as well as green wool and melon blocks.
Yeah, the melons are quite interesting.
It's unique, but I really like it.
I wish the inside of this castle was finished and had more decorated.
Yeah, maybe he ran out of time.
Yeah, hopefully
Maybe
he
something
finishes
else
it.
happened.
It's quite pretty.
I know a lot of what he's done is big on this scale, and this does not disappoint.
Very nice. Unfortunate interior, but very nice. Okay.
Yeah. All right. This is I have my scores. So
I do as well.
ready to go on to the next one.
All right, Red Flag, do you want to come up here to explain this next build?
Jester, what is the
Yes,
next
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. What's up, Muffin? Sorry. It's
yeah,
a sheep.
What is the next?
Sheep.
Sheep. Okay.
Yes, the ruined
Sheep.
sheep. Yes, okay. And do you have my submission book? Because I also wrote in my submission book.
I don't have it on me.
It's fine. It's
What
fine. So essentially, when you get all these builds that are just the outside ruined, you don't really think about being ruined inside and being fully ruined, being filled with ruin in a way. And so I wanted to encompass that in a build. I call it the ruined sheep. As you can see, my rainbow gay sheep is very much
It is being ruined.
having a good time. It
This
is
is something
having.
else.
I will tell you today, in terms of creativity, in terms of direction and my vision, you might not get it, but it's there. Let me tell you. I was in the zone when I made this.
But were you in the zone? How much?
Let me
how
just
in the
say.
zone were you on a
Let me
scale
just say.
from like 1 to 10 drugs? You
know that guy. Not the last one, but the one before that, and he said he had a failed business. Hey, who broke that? Hey, who broke that? Ooh, disqualification on whoever did that. I swear. Poor sheep.
Well,
he likes it.
that
He
is-
likes it. It's fine.
That is unfortunate.
He escaped.
I think we should.
I have no words. Oh dear, now he's escaping. Okay,
I think this was a fitting build.
I
mean,
I
it is
think
a creative take on. Oh my god.
I
Oh,
think,
dear.
I think theme-wise, it doesn't meet its mark. Aesthetically, doesn't really meet its mark. Creativity.
I think
you could give that,
aesthetically
like-
it meets its. I think aesthetically it meets its mark in my opinion.
Really?
at
Okay.
least.
Hey, yeah.
I think it does fall short in the other metrics, but aesthetically this is very visually appealing.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
I'll bump that up to a 2 then. Yeah.
Yeah. So if
Creativity,
you
I'll say it to 2.
Yeah, you can look on the sign just next to the base. It's because it's still okay. I'm sorry. Just read that sign if you will. Unfortunate.
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 Unfortunately, dislikes are not a metric used in the judging for this competition.
Unfortunate.
There are no
Sorry.
dislikes.
It's
We only have
hard to- it's
numerical
hard-
values between 1
It's
to 10.
so hard to hear it.
So
Ooh.
Professor got taken out of
What is the next build?
okay,
Rigged.
Yeah, let's go to the next.
Rigged.
Aperture,
Why am I in survival mode?
because you need survival for the next build.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Going to
my
aperture?
God. Okay.
That's correct.
interesting.
Okay.
D-Day, is this one at a time, or how is this gonna work?
Let's invite
Oh.
all of you guys up here.
Nice
Rum,
nice
you
group of
here? Yeah,
people you
Rum.
got here.
Hello, hello.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Hello,
There
D-Day.
we
Yes. So this is a one-person experience. This is a walkthrough experience that you will be going through as Hat will be doing this since they are the one recording.
go.
Be redone afterwards.
With some time to reset. This one is pretty annoying to reset, so it will probably be a one and done time thing for this specific contest.
Hey,
Okay.
don't do that.
We'll follow behind Hat, and
I'm gonna spectate.
you can do the reacting.
Yes. I would recommend getting rid of all of your items first off.
Oh.
This is, as we said, this is a walkthrough experience, so we asked to not purposely try and break things. Kind of follow along. It's fairly linear. You should be fine. Don't break anything. Don't use /sit or /crawl, stuff like that. Again, just follow along. We actually have a thing we're going to do before we actually let you into the build.
Okay.
But I think that's all. Is that right, V?
It is, yes.
Okay, let us head back there.
Oh my god, we're going on a Disneyland ride.
I'm excited. Are
Okay.
you excited?
I'm so excited.
Yes. I know that something similar, I believe, exists elsewhere, and I have experienced that. And if this is at the same level, I'm very excited as to what we'll see
have been
today.
the first actual playtester of both.
I will be the first playtester of both. How
Yes.
exciting! How exciting!
All right. If you're ready, I will open the door now.
Okay, I'm ready.
Greetings, subject. Welcome to our off-site facility. This expedition is actually quite special, however. So if you do well enough, you may be handsomely rewarded. We ask that you step into the center of the changing screen. Within the chamber, your Actor Science jumpsuit will be dispensed accordingly. This suit will allow us to monitor the data that you will be collecting for us as you walk around. Make sure that you be careful in there.
Okay.
Retrieving this equipment is imperative to the mission success. And only so many subjects.
Look good.
Yes.
Hat.
This testing tract has long since been abandoned due to some tests that didn't exactly go as planned. So we will ask to not break anything or place anything you happen to come across within the facility, as we have no telling what is and isn't contaminated due to exposure to the previous staff's testing byproducts.
Due to mental deterioration while in cryo sleep, allow us to remind you that punching the case of a cube while sprinting will push in the direction that you are sprinting. The case may resemble a to some. If this is the case, we ask that you inform us, as we can monitor your brain activity to better understand this strange phenomenon.
As well as we have recently gotten upper management approval to instate the Aperture Science Retrieval Unit program, and as such, we have put one of these retrieval units within the facility in case anything happens to go wrong in your journey. We also ask that if you find your mental capabilities hampered by any parasite within the track, to promptly dispose of yourself in a place that is safe for whichever subject ends up retrieving the Aperture Science jumpsuit.
Dispose of myself?
Okay. You may now enter the expedition.
You may proceed.
Is this where I enter?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is.
How are you gonna get out of here, Hat?
Mm.
Click the button on the ground. There's a button.
Get slammed.
Let's see.
My bad. I won't help anymore.
I don't think that I should have those.
Chance.
Okay. 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 I see. I see. I see. I see. Uh-huh. Says the blind man as he walks into a pole. Emergency activation. Ah. Okay. Okay. I keep hearing explosions, and that is concerning.
All smart. I would have just killed him.
What?
Oh well. The
No.
blind guy.
We
So
don't need to kill them. We don't need to be.
need to be rehabilitated.
Yes.
Shut up.
Oh wow. Okay. 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 I actually need to think on this one. Ah. Okay.
I can
Okay. So is there an Aperture Science weighted storage cube anywhere? This is insanely complicated. Holy shit. I actually need to fucking think. Okay. So then I'm curious as to what will happen when I press this button. It sends it back. And this activates that. Is that on like a timer system or what? Or is it just as simple as literally just coming around here and then running up here? Okay, okay, okay. We're puzzling. We're puzzling. We're learning.
You're figuring it out, Hat. You got
I'm
this.
figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. Oh, oh. Ah! Okay.
Holy.
I wanted to be clear. That was my genuine reaction. I was actually startled by when the platform moved. Okay. Then if I come up here, where will this take me? Where will this take me? Hello!
Done, test subject. This performance will be put on your file for future reference. We hope that you now dispose of everything on your person into the provided container, so the equipment can be swabbed and sterilized. This will include the provided jumpsuit that you are wearing. You may now turn around and exit through the door provided. May be contacted in a few days to see the long-standing effects of this expedition. If so, please take all of your belongings to the beginners testing track to be appropriately cleansed.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Thank you.
How did I lose you? I'm a spectator.
And this concludes our build. Thank you for viewing.
Clap, clap, clap.
nice.
Very cool.
I do want to say,
I liked it. I liked it. It was very creative having to work your way through.
I really enjoyed it. On a scale, in terms of like scale between builds, this is either the biggest or second biggest build we've seen so far.
I think it's the second biggest.
I really don't know. This is it's big.
Could I ask one other thing, just while you're in spectator?
Yes.
Are you able to toggle your full right? We
yes.
forgot to mention that this build is much better without Fulbright.
Oh.
If you would like to take a look through it, we did put like a good amount of effort into like using the lighting rather well, I would say.
How do I? Where's the?
It's quite nice.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it is big.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh, and going through the final little floor to then come up here.
definitely. I think this is probably. It might be smaller than the ocean one, but it's definitely the second lead. All right. Well,
Great
I
build.
know what I'm putting this at.
Yeah, I got
have
some
my scores
scores.
down.
Not gonna say them, but I got some scores to say.
Yeah, we have some scores.
Yeah.
This is a very
we're not gonna tell
interesting
you.
build. I thoroughly enjoyed the script. It was like, wow, there's actors.
I like that you guys interacted and participated in it. That was cool.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
right,
I will
on to the next
also
one.
just take 1 second to mention that I have another thing like this that is more actually puzzle based.
Where is it?
It's very similar to this. Just a thing that I want to mention.
Is it
Much
ready to
like
go?
the
Can
thing
people
that-
go visit it?
As long as I'm there, as long as I'm on, I'm able to run people through it.
It's another interactive experience like this where there needs to be
Yes.
somebody
It's much
Less
more
linear.
puzzle-based.
monitoring.
This was more linear than that one.
Well, thank you,
Alright.
the three of you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, let's on to the next one.
Next up, Fallen Kingdom.
Warp Fallen Kingdom.
Oh, now Bets? Is this based off of the music video?
This,
This seems to be.
It seems to not
It
be.
seems to
And
not
there is a
be.
book in
to
here.
not be.
Okay, well
based
let's
on-
check it out.
I just didn't know what to name it.
Who are we talking to for this one?
It's
One
me.
can-
I can't flip through the pages, but
I used to.
One Man Panda, how would you like us to
You want to read it out to us,
experience
One
this?
Man? Or...
I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just a ruined village. It was going to be bigger, but I didn't have time, so I scaled it down to 20% of the size. So yeah, it's just a ruined village. You can walk through, see, try to make it very overgrown. I think it went pretty well. But I mean, you're the judges, so.
Okay, yeah, I like it. I mean, it's very simple. Very like it is what it is, a fallen kingdom. It's just a ruined
Yeah.
city.
There's the
And
castle.
then you
over
can
here.
read in the book. I wrote something. I'm not gonna read it out.
Oh yeah, I
'cause-
saw 7 pages in there, and it
Yeah.
looked like a lot, but it was good.
I'll read it. I'll do a quick read through.
I can also
too
read it out
quick.
loud.
Over here, just flip through it.
If someone wants to bring
This
it to
is-
the second page.
The town is called Oakhaven. I see. I did put a lot of detail into how the town decayed. I noticed there are logs incorporated into the huts. Also, this area out here is like overgrown with various different kinds of blocks. You know,
I do like the overgrown feel of the garden.
yeah, I like it too.
Okay. Scores
Guys
are
have
good
anything
for me.
else?
Those are all my notes really. It's just a very simple build. But
Okay.
it fits.
Yeah, it definitely works. Well, all right. The next build is He. I don't know if that was the intended name of the build, but that is the name of the build.
He, He.
Yes,
Uh,
with Leia and Emily the Trial over here.
oh, interesting. Wait, is this
Ah.
are we is it just this or is it the whole I
Is
can't
it
tell.
the
I can't tell what
dragon?
parts to build and what's not.
From
It's
I'm
the entire thing.
it's the dragon with the pedestal as well.
Cool. Okay.
So this also serves as a monument for Eastpawn. Blackstone and Eastpawn just did a build swap, and both built monuments in each other's, communities. So this is what we decided to do. But the concept is some sort of warlock or enchanter has at some point taken a dragon captive and turned him to stone. And just now the spell's wearing off. So you see the bottom of him toward his feet, it's still stone, and it's sort of just breaking off around him. And he's coming back to life and vengeful.
I didn't even notice that. Oh, and you can see all the stone blocks coming out of them as well.
Oh, that makes it interesting.
And
Okay.
there's little bits of rubble that's like fallen off the pillar as well.
I like that. I like
landed.
that.
And the name was intentional. He is he.
Okay.
Got it.
He is he.
He is he.
Is there anything on the end?
There's
There's a thing. What is this? Not stone.
Nice
don't
build.
know
I
what
like
that
the design of the dragon.
Oh, are you inside of it? Yeah, so the little thing on the inside that says not stone and stuff was
Oh,
our
you're really
initial
quiet. I
draft.
can't really hear you.
Oh, sorry. I was saying that if you'd look on the inside, if you're like free camming in or something, and you're seeing the not stone, that little thing was the initial draft of what we were wanting to build, and we were explaining it to each other, and that's why it says not stone, and like there's a little goofy face on it and everything.
I kind of see the look of a dragon here. I think I'm not.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, don't worry
I don't know
about
how
it.
you
That
probably
was just
can't
like
see it.
that was a goofy little initial draft, and then we went into creative and went and designed that.
Okay, it was a very artistic concept and pretty abstract without having built any of it. So to convince them of what I was trying to say about like a statue coming to life and breaking apart, I built that. And well, he's got the spirit, so.
It is
Oh.
there is a certain charm to this small little statue inside.
Well,
Certainly his
we
big brother
also
looks a lot better though.
we have another charming statue. His name is Hims. And you can find him on the side
Northern
facing
side.
the yes.
Oh my god.
Facing the sugarcane. We spent quite a long time, and we really do love Hims.
I just want to clarify that was meant to be a Lorax, and we could not get it to look like a Lorax, so we gave
For
up.
a moment, it
Lorax
looked
comes
like the
back.
Lorax, and then
Looks
we
like an
changed one
elephant.
thing, and then forgot what we'd done originally to make it look like the Lorax, and so we were just like, "That's
I
Hims."
see an elephant with a trunk.
He does look like Hims. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
Looks great.
and so we've got he and
Everyone,
him.
it's modern art. Everyone can see what they want.
That might give you like an extra 0.5 points just for Hims.
Finally, some recognition. I've been
You know
showing
what? I
people
agree.
Hims for like a few weeks, and nobody could see what we saw in Hims.
I will say having like spending most of my time in Eastpawn, seeing this since it was built for such a long time, I have never seen Hims in my life, and this is a like world shattering revelation.
I will
Okay,
say
is
the
it
symbol.
He
that
really will
world-shattering? I don't
change
know
the
about
world.
that.
I don't know.
I'm-
Hims is really cute.
Look at him again.
Once you see
He-
Hims, you can't unsee Hims.
Exactly. I feel like he's just kind of saying.
I mean, I'm a boomer, so you know what it is. I don't get it. It's not made for me. It's made for you young people.
Muffin, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 25 years young, so
That's not bad.
Me
That's
too. What?
The
He's
guy-
a
wait.
little guy. You ever seen a little guy?
I mean, he's not that little. He's quite big. He's bigger than me.
He's smaller than the dragon.
Yeah, but the
That's
dragon's
rude.
big. That's like
He's
saying,
working on it for the record.
is he working on it?
He's an employee.
Looks like he might do a line of cocaine. I don't know. All right. Anyway, next build.
Last build. We have one more build, I believe.
We
Okay,
actually
well,
have
keep
two
moving
more.
on
There
then, I
was a
guess.
late submission. Someone sent me.
Slash warp urban dystopia.
Okay.
Jester, in the group chat, there is the last build that we're adding, Thomas' build. You want to set up that warp now?
Seems like a typical ruined tower thing, building.
Where is this? Is this this is in the south?
This is in the south. This is in the south. Yes, this is in Rosa Court. Well, right, at least
okay.
I believe. Wait, no, maybe I'm stupid. No, this is in the east. This is like southeast.
Okay,
I
another
like the block usage.
urban
What is it?
dystopia.
I don't know what it is. Who built this? Or
Who is the builder of this?
Let me see. I'll check.
It says
I'm sorry.
Bible man Felix, son of Car.
Yeah, Felix, Bibleman Felix here. I'm sorry.
Is Felix here? No.
Felix, son of a car.
It looks like if any of the builders are here, then
Yeah, speak up.
Speak up. Otherwise, we'll just kind of explore through it. There isn't really much of a for such a small build. It doesn't really appear to be that decorated on the inside. It feels like it's more just kind of an outer facade with
yeah, but there is a lot, I think, going on out here.
Office.
A bit, but
There
I'm interested to know what it is though, because
There's just a lot of tiny rooms in these buildings that like definitely could have been used in better ways. Instead, it's just an empty cube with like maybe some leaves. That's about it.
Yeah. It reminds me of something you'd see in like a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, so it definitely fits the vibe.
It's more along those.
But maybe if like if the floor was used, like had more stairs that indicated holes or whatever, because like it's just a lot of flat surfaces and not a lot of.
There is a lot of flat. There's not a lot of deterioration, and there's not a lot of hints of what this used to be either. There's like most of the rooms are empty and barren, and there's not a lot of like decoration for that.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Indeed, I agree. I agree, but shame that we don't get any sort of run through of it. It does appear to be maybe unfinished, perhaps. There's like some holes here, but maybe that's on.
Let's see.
Well, the sign, at least the swinging signs or the hanging signs.
Actually, for what it is,
I do like that the use of the hanging signs for the railings.
I also just like this outside staircase. I don't know why it was necessary.
Oh yeah, you can get up throughout there.
It's just.
Yeah, it's almost like a fire escape that was made. But the problem is that it also feels a little bulky to be a fire escape. But I don't know. I also enjoy it. I enjoy the use of the iron bars for the railing.
Honestly, for what it is, it's like an interesting shape of a building. It's very triangular, so that must have been interesting.
It's not a box.
Escape out, but oh well. If only the interior had the same feeling as the outside.
I like
the interior is the biggest attractor for me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. Well, we can warp to the last one if you guys are done.
Slash warp temple then.
Warp temple.
All right. Let's see this temple. Okay. Signs. built completely in survival on the server, no schematics. Okay. Cool.
Of Kevin.
Under the guidance of Kevin Feathers.
Under the guidance of Kevin Feathers.
Is this an important crystal? What is this crystal?
I don't know. I'm not a priest of Kevin Feathers, so like.
I will say not to be not to be too presumptuous, but I mean, how well used is Kevin Feathers' guidance if it guided Thomas to run for sheriff and he didn't win?
Okay, all right. Impartial judge right here.
Okay, well maybe we
I do really enjoy the mud brick usage. I really enjoy how deteriorated that side of it feels, and the way the leaves and
like a
vines kind of climb up it.
You know, it's like a polished side and then the ruined side. Actually,
you can see what it used to be, and it almost feels like there's this like magic energy. Yeah, it almost feels like there's this magic energy, this wave going across. Almost like a big spell. This wave of like aging energy has been radiating throughout the land, and it's like this wave comes past this, and we see that in the process of it, like of it aging in front of our eyes.
Yeah, that's I was wondering what was up with the pink. That's what it was.
Super unique. I like the transition.
Yeah.
And see, they're not afraid to show all the deterioration. Like this entire column's here, so you have this entire whole very, very good deterioration, I say.
Yeah.
Alright, if you don't have any other comments, that was the last build. So I would
that is
tabulate your scores.
Alright, we should probably convene privately, I guess.
We just want to go down the list. I mean, we could just go down the list of like each one and give each one the scores.
I would like to talk to my fellow judges before we announce anything.
I will hang out here. You guys can go meet in the other place, the group chat.
This will only take like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes.
Place bets on contestants as well if you're not competing, so you can gamba. Coming up, we're looking forward to it. We're gonna start off by announcing third place. What did my mom just text? Anyways, sorry. We're gonna start off by announcing third place. With third place, we have Thomas with a collective score of 21.6 repeating. Congratulations, Thomas.
Out of 30. Chad.
Who's in second? Thank you. Good job, Thomas.
Congratulations, Thomas. Would someone like to tell Thomas what he has won today?
Okay, so the prizes for the first person gets to choose first. 1 zombie horse egg for 1 person, 1 bedrock for 1 person, and 1 barrier for 1 person. And whoever gets first chooses first, and then second, and then third.
Do we want to make it for 1 person, or do we want to make that for each person in the team?
Thomas built a thing by himself versus someone. There are teams of 3 as well. I feel like they have to split it.
That's true.
We'll cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You guys discuss this.
All right.
Basically, the way that the prize system will work is that there's a series of 3 prizes: a zombie horse egg, a barrier block, and a bedrock block. First place will get to choose one of those blocks or items first, and then second place will get to choose whatever the block that they want, and then third place will get whatever the other 2 don't want. Thomas, you have won third place, which means that you are going to be getting the last pick, and unfortunately that means you're going to get no pick.
Indeed.
Picking second will be drum please. Thank you. The team of Emily, Leah, and Hayden with the builders of He. With a collective score of 23. Congratulations, you guys!
Yay!
Woo!
Pog, I'm
Woo!
pogging out right now. Holy
Poggies!
crap.
Poggies! Poggies!
Okay. In first place
In first place,
is
the
Hat, do you want to say it? Yeah, Hat.
Cut it.
the Aperture Science Testing Facility, the team of D-Day and Rum.
It was well deserved. It looked cool. Yeah. So anyway, let's you guys can pick your reward now.
Congratulations to everyone that participated. We're really proud of you all. We're really proud of everyone that
How close
submitted a
was it
build.
there at the end between third and fourth. Hat, you have this.
With between third and fourth, it was about a point. After adding up all of the scores for each person and then averaging them, Aperture did win with a score of 24.3 repeating.
Second place and third were
Second place and third, it was about a score 2.6, 2.5 gap. The difference between first and second was about a point, around 1.3 repeating.
but how much did second get?
How much did second? Okay. Third place got 21.6 repeating. Second place got 23. Then first place got 24.3 repeating.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go, guys. Those are the scores. We'll make the sheets public, I think, at some point. I'll gather that information up and I'll distribute it somehow later. But yeah. All right. So let's hear it from E-Day, I guess, Violet and Rum for what they want as the reward. Are they on? Are they here?
D-Day and Rum are. Oh, and Violet is. If you guys would like to step up onto the stage, we'd love to hear from you.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't think
you misclicked.
E-Day, there we go.
Hello. My two teammates are also wanting to join.
Guys, where does my house fit on the ranking?
I'm just gonna invite everyone who has their hand up.
Wait, no, that's a
no.
bad idea.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Where's
Oh my god.
You shouldn't be here.
Red flag and lols.
No.
Red flag and lol.
No, I should be here. I should be here. My house is part of the build competition. My house is part of the build competition.
Winner is lols here. If we all think.
Yes, I know, because I'm so amazing. You should give me a barrier block.
Sort of generally.
No, get Lulz out of here. Get out of here, Lulz.
Yeah.
No, I should be here. I really, guys.
Sadly, his build began before the competition started. It's a technicality.
There we go.
Right,
Okay.
anyways.
All right. So, what reward do you guys want?
I've talked it over. And I think that Deus is really not going to be happy about this. A lot of people are not going to be. I'm gonna take zombie horse egg just because I've been collecting mob heads all season.
Oh.
I love the mob head. I know that that's the one that no one else cares about. I want to take it.
Interesting.
I don't care about bedrock. I don't care about burgers.
Fair
I want that mob
choice.
head.
All right. I believe Jester will probably give you that. Jester, go deal with that.
Well, yes, I will.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. So.
Or did I
have monopoly on the zombie horse.
Oh, you want me to? Okay, I can do that.
Head.
Yeah. Thank you for this opportunity.
You're welcome, D-Day. You're so welcome.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Second place.
Second place, come on up. Raise your hand and.
Slam. It should be Emily the Dryad.
Yep.
Leah.
And then Leah Bobia.
Hello.
All right.
Great job on he.
For anyone else? Yeah, good work on he. I was confused as to what you guys were doing when you were doing it, because I ran into you guys right when you got done building, and I was like, "What is this?" I guess it was the build.
It was two things. It was for the build trade and the build competition. We killed two birds with one stone, basically.
All right. So which reward do you want?
I think we agreed on the bedrock.
Yeah, bedrock's good.
All right, bedrock it is. Jester will get you that.
Or D-Day will.
For D-Day, one or the other.
One of the two.
We both get on that at some point.
What was the difference between first and second?
The difference between first and second was about 1.3 repeating.
So close. Okay.
To
We
be
just
fair,
needed more
to be
stone or
fair, I gave
something.
extra points for him. I remember that. So theoretically, you could have been third.
Oh.
And I did give an extra point for Aperture for the guided.
Yeah, Aperture got a lot of extra points. They were just
Yeah.
I don't mind. All the builds were really good.
yeah.
I think they were all pretty
great builds.
I'm just saying. If I wasn't a judge, my slinky being blown up would have
You
gone
should
hard.
have done it.
You should have done it.
Man.
Honestly, it would have been such a celebration. I would have been so happy. I would have given you first, just even if you were a judge.
Make one that's functional that can like move with slime blocks or something.
A moving
Alright.
slinky. Oh
Yeah,
god.
that'd be kind of crazy.
And who was in third? Who gets the?
Who's in third?
Alright.
Thomas.
But Thomas is
Not here.
here.
And so they get the.
Thomas is in the. Thomas is. He was. He is. He's still in the thing.
All right. Bring Thomas up. I don't know if they can talk right now.
There we go.
Captain Muffin says no. Oh,
All right. Well, that was. I just want to thank everyone else again for participating, for attending. Thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Anything else? Pat, you want to plug the trivia again?
Yeah. Once again, the trivia is happening in about 55 minutes. Wait, hold on. Math is weird. No, it's about an hour and 55 minutes. It's at 10 p.m. EST. I will be the host of that as well. So I will be your lovely trivia trials game show host. So if you want to participate, if you want to watch, if you want to spectate, if you want to gamble, if you want to place bets on anyone, that will be the time.
Oh my god, I love it. I love Gambling Hat. On a side note, I don't know what the council's current position on this is, but are you taking suggestions for events right now?
The council will be meeting very shortly. And if you would like to, if you have any suggestions for events, by all means, go ahead and DM me at Hatmiss. I think my Discord is Hatton on Beanie. Specifically, that's the at, but I mean, I'm right here. If you have any suggestions, feel free to reach out to me or any other members of the council. And if we like it enough, then we might bring you on to help plan or what have you.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming in, building, and joining and seeing everything.
Do you have the full scores for everyone, or no?
We will have the full scores for everyone. I have them quite literally right here written down on a piece of paper. I just need to actually type. I did use pen and paper for this whole thing. I'll type them out, and I'll publish those in SMP Gen.
All right, gonna end it here then. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great night.
All right.
Bye bye, everybody.
Thanks for showing up. Bye.